Hello everyone, in today's video we're going to be looking at the Acer 315 Chromebook in the 2025. In today's video I wanted to give you some of my top things you should know about this Chromebook. Let's start with one of my favorite things, which is definitely the display. 15.6-inch display, 1080p resolution, and what I have here is the touchscreen version. Now, one thing I would recommend everybody, make sure you end up reading the description. There's actually quite a few different variations of this Chromebook, so make sure you end up getting the one that you want. Now, what I have here is the 1080p resolution, and it is also a touchscreen, so you can pretty much end up using this as a big tablet. Now, I don't end up using the touchscreen function a lot, so even if you end up going with the non-touchscreen version, it's still gonna be a really good laptop. Now, the second top thing is definitely the keyboard. Since it does have this large size, it also has a full-size keyboard with a dedicated numeric keypad. Now, this is one of those features that's missing on most of the Chromebooks and also most of the Windows laptops as well. So you have a full-size numpad on the right side, and it works really good. So if you're doing quite a lot of numbers, especially at school, if you're a student. Now, the keyboard itself is really amazing. The keys themselves do have quite a good amount of travel. It's not one of those chiclet keyboards, which I really do appreciate. I'm not a big fan of the chiclet keyboards. Now, of course, it does have the trackpad. Now, the trackpad itself does have an unusual position. It's not centered. It's kind of more towards the left side. Now, for me, that's probably one of the things I dislike the most about this Chromebook. For some reason, since I'm right-handed, my hand usually goes towards the right side. But for other people, you might not even care enough for that. Now, one of the next things that you should know about the Acer 315 Chromebook, and most Chromebooks in general, they're not just for browsing the web. While the Chrome OS is known for its web-centric approach, the Acer Chromebook 315 can also run Android apps from the Google Play Store, expanding its functionality. Now, most people aren't that familiar with the Chromebook. They think it's basically just for browsing the web, but you can end up doing so much more. Matter of fact, the Chromebook itself probably is getting more updates than any other device. Literally every single day, they do end up getting updates. Not sure if that's a good thing or bad, but updates usually takes only a few seconds. Most times you just have to restart and that's it. But they do get improvements. They do get the updates. Now, let's talk about some of the things you can end up doing. So here I do have a few different apps, few different things. I also do have the games as well. So the way I would describe this would be as kind of like a big tablet with the desktop functionality in a sense. Now, you can download full apps. I mean, you can with some runarounds, but you do have the Play Store. So once you open up the Play Store, you can end up getting quite a lot of different apps, a lot of different games as well. Now, most of the games that do end up trying do work really good on the Chromebook. Some of them don't work as good. But as I said, the Chromebook itself is getting quite a lot of updates often. So if the app is not working now, it might work in a couple weeks and something like that. So that's definitely improvement. On top of that, you can end up using it for productivity as well. It does have Google's own apps. Like, for example, you do have the scan, you have the Google Meet, documents, Google Chat, slides, sheets, Google Drive, where you can end up moving the files from one device to the other one. And on top of that, you can also end up using Microsoft Word and stuff like that. Before, they used to have an app, but now I think it's browser-based. Maybe the app itself might come back, but you can end up doing quite a lot of different things. It's not just for browsing. Now, the Acer Chromebook 315 can also handle light gaming. While not a gaming powerhouse, the Chromebook 315 can handle some casual games. What I'm playing right here is the Roblox. Roblox, as you know, it does have quite a lot of different mods, different games. So this is the Sonic Hedgehog, and it does perform really good. I noticed some of the Roblox games perform good, some of them don't. So there's quite a lot of lag, depending how many people are on the server. But this one does perform really good. Also, since the Acer Chromebook 315 does have a really gorgeous display, you can also end up using it for the Xbox Cloud Gaming, also GeForce Now. You can end up using it for Stadia Now, the Acer 315 Chromebook also has a very impressive battery life. Acer claims up to 12 and a half hours of battery life. For me, I'm getting around, I would say around 11, depending on the brightness level. But I can definitely see this Chromebook getting up to 13 hours if you do lower the brightness, which is extremely impressive for such a large screen. Now, another thing you should know, it does have 180-degree hinge level. I believe this is only if you did end up getting the touchscreen version, so the screen itself will go all the way flat. So if you want to end up using this just as a big tablet, you can easily do that. I haven't seen that honestly on any of the Chromebook or laptop of this size. Now, another thing you should know, it does have a decent selection of ports. The Chromebook 350 includes 2 USB-C ports, 2 USB-A ports, micro SD card slot, and a headphone jack. You can end up charging it on either side. So that's some of my top things to know before getting Acer 315 Chromebook. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.